What if, one ordinary Tuesday at 9 a.m., all the water in the world vanished? Not evaporated, not frozen, not turned into something else, just gone. Oceans, lakes, rivers, rain, humidity, sweat, soup, tears, everything containing H2O removed in the blink of an eye. And to make it even more fun, let's go minute by minute to see how quickly things unravel. 9 a.m. The first sensation is dryness, not just a parched mouth. Everything feels wrong. People sipping coffee blink as it vanishes mid-sip, leaving them holding hot air. Faucets sputter, bathtubs drain instantly, and swimming pools transform into oddly dusty basins. Rain clouds? Gone. Dew on the grass? Poof. It takes the average person about 5 seconds to realize something's off. It takes scientists about 20 seconds to panic. 9:01 a.m. The first casualties are fish, unfortunately. Without water, marine life has no chance. The oceans aren't even wet anymore, they're just empty chasms, exposing submarine cables, shipwrecks, and one very confused deep-sea octopus now trying to camouflage with dry rock. Whales lie motionless on cracked seabeds, more shocked than dead for now. Riverbeds resemble scars across the earth. Niagara Falls has stopped falling. It's just Niagara. 9:02 a.m. Panic spreads. Your skin starts to tighten from the absence of moisture in the air. Breathing feels different. People with contact lenses start blinking furiously. Plants begin to wilt in real time. Air conditioners start working harder, but the cooling coils are dry. Hydroelectric dams sit useless, and the world's power grid starts to look a little shaky. Meanwhile, farmers are looking at their fields like someone just punched them in the stomach. 9:05 a.m. Cities are chaos. Firefighters have no water. Toilets become relics of a wetter age. Fire hydrants sit useless, little red monuments to irony. Meanwhile, everyone starts reaching for bottled water. But surprise, that's gone too. Not even ice cubes are spared. Freezers now contain dry air and formerly frozen disappointment. And if you thought coffee without water was bad, try instant noodles without the instant, or the noodles. 9:07 a.m. People begin collapsing. The human body is about 60% water, so yeah. But don't worry, the rule here is that the structure of living things remains for now. Internal water is locked in, but sweating and saliva production stops entirely. It's like suddenly turning off every sprinkler, sweat gland, and cloud on Earth. Meanwhile, the Sahara Desert is like, welcome to my world. 9:10 a.m. The atmosphere begins to change. No water vapor means no humidity, no clouds, and absolutely no chance of rain. Temperatures spike in dry regions and plummet in previously wet ones. The Earth's climate system, which is basically just water moving around in clever ways, grinds to a halt. Hurricanes are off the menu. So is weather as we know it. Forecast for the foreseeable future? Unforgiving and crisp. 9:15 a.m. By now, every factory that needed water to cool, clean, or function is shutting down. That includes everything from car manufacturing to semiconductor production. So not only are we dry, we're also about to run out of everything from phones to potatoes. Also, all food starts to dry out. Literally. That juicy apple? Not juicy. Just a weirdly shaped dry sponge. Cheese becomes rock, bread becomes a weapon. The phrase dry humor becomes a tragic understatement. 9:20 a.m. Earth's crust begins to shift slightly. With no oceanic weight pressing down, tectonic plates adjust ever so subtly. It's like taking the weights off a trampoline. Everything rebounds, just not evenly. Seismic activity increases. Volcanoes get twitchy. Some coastlines collapse as their now unsupported structure gives out. Basically, the Earth is starting to physically miss its blanket of water. 9:30 a.m. Gravity hasn't changed, but your sense of it might. You're not heavier, but your environment is more brittle. Airplanes grounded, ships stuck on dry ground.
Satellites detect sudden spikes in albedo. Earth reflects more sunlight now since the oceans aren't absorbing any. In short, the planet looks duller from space, and from down here, it's starting to look a little Martian. 1 hour in, the Earth is still spinning. Somehow, people gather in churches, bunkers, and Reddit forums trying to figure out what to do. NASA is busy attempting to turn the International Space Station into a giant orbital sprinkler. Elon Musk tweets, "I told you we should have gone to Mars." Jeff Bezos begins digging a bunker under Whole Foods. Climate scientists cry silently. Not because they're sad, they literally can't produce tears. The world, in 1 hour, has shifted from lush and blue to cracked and beige. The sky is clear. Too clear. Not a cloud in sight, not a rainbow, not even a misty morning in London. The oceans are gone. The rivers are gone. And somewhere, deep in a jungle, a very confused frog is croaking into dry air. No one knows if the water will ever return. But if it does, there's going to be a lot of fish skeletons to clean up.